RITEstart is a holistic sexual health and well-being project for young people. And in the course, we cover a range of different topics. We discuss healthy relationships, sexually transmitted infections, contraception. We talk about diversity and equality, how to say no and resist peer pressure. And importantly, we also discuss young people's values and attitudes towards sex and relationships. And that then gives them the opportunity to see how all of these things that we discuss link to their lives and how they can apply it in their daily activities. RITEstart Further Education, or RITEstart FE, is funded by the London Sexual Health Programme. We worked with FE colleges across London in order to skill up both staff and young people from those colleges in order to deliver the RITEstart program. And they partook in an 8-week training course, which allowed them to understand the ins and outs of the RITEstart program and also skilled them up in what it means to be a facilitator and what skills you need in order to facilitate a program in front of a group of young people.
So RITEstart is really supportive towards young people.
Yeah.
It lets young people know that there's actually a whole company
world,
that can actually help you with anything that needs to be helped with.
I've always been interested in things like this.
Yeah, I've always thought about doing it. Even since I first started high school, I've always wanted to do it. I was a teenage mother myself, and I've always wanted to teach young people.
And just to know that knowledge is good for you anyway, because like, I'm young, I'm a teenager, and it's best to know that so you don't get yourself into certain situations.
RITEstart is really good because it's not just focused on one thing. RITEstart, it talks about the relationship aspect of it as well, which really, if there's a better understanding of relationships, then inevitably sexual health will improve.
One of the key elements of RITEstart is that we are training up young people to become co-facilitators of the program. And this means that they would then work alongside a trained professional in order to deliver the program to the students within their colleges.
We was chosen from the college to go on the Living Well / RITEstart course to become co-facilitators.
I'm a great believer in that peer-to-peer messaging is a lot more powerful than a message that one of my younger students might hear from me. You know, if they hear it from their peers, it has a lot more impact.
This co-facilitation model is something that we're really proud of because we know that this works really well with other young people. Sometimes a young person might see a professional and think they're not so close in age range, they might not feel like they know what it's like to be a young person. Whereas when other young people are delivering to their peers, the people in the class, they can relate to that person who's delivering the project, and they can see that they understand where they're coming from.
I'm stoked about the idea. I'm looking forward to becoming a facilitator because it's me getting out there to help people.
We're here today at City Hall for the final part of the training and award ceremony, where we all come together and share what we've learned and present our presentations
to other groups, other staff members, other people, and you know, getting their input, seeing how well we can put our presentation across, see what we've learned.
We've done practices with Limove, and one of the students would stand up and then the others in the group would have to be like the pretend class and stuff. It was on their journey of how they're going to be when it comes to doing it properly and being in the class.
It was a really fabulous event because young people got to see that they were part of something bigger, and it wasn't just something that was taking place within their specific college, but actually this was a project that was taking place in boroughs across the city. And the different experiences of young people and staff members throughout the different trainings that we did, everyone came together and they could learn from each other and really see where everyone was coming from and understand that they were part of a bigger project.
I'm going to give you a scenario. Maybe someone could improvise a short role play of decisions and options.
So everyone has to be a bit enthusiastic and, you know.
What's good? Hi.
I just found out that I'm pregnant.
Huh? What?
I'm pregnant, but I don't know who the dad is. So.
I think she needs to go to the clinic and get checked out, because if she doesn't know who the father is and she's having unprotected sex, if she does keep the baby, there could also be health effects on the baby and herself. So.
Yeah, I thought it was really good with the role play, when they had to role play about young mothers and how they would have to go through situations of telling their loved ones that they're pregnant. I thought that was good. That was a very good one.
Yeah. Now what we're going to do first is talk about what makes you happy in a relationship, not your partner or someone else, or your mum or your dad. What makes you happy in a relationship?
Being respected.
Oh, good night.
Sense of humour.
When we talk about relationships as a whole, we always point out the sexual aspect of it. But here, when we're talking about what makes you happy in a relationship, there's only one thing that's really to do with sex. So it brings back the question, is sex a really important aspect of a relationship?
Hi, can you come up and do a condom demonstration, please? Why are you pinching the top?
I didn't know it at all.
The reason why you have to pinch the top, so no air goes in it, so when the boy does ejaculate into the condom, it doesn't pop.
You're getting deep bigger and whatnot. You're supposed to pinch the top and then pull it down. Like that.
Yeah, today has been really useful because not only have I got to present and enjoyed it, I've listened to other people's presentations as well.
We've just seen the presentations and the support that the young people have given each other, and also, you know, being able to stand up there in a group of people, or the majority of people that they may not know, which is not easy even for us professionals and adults that have been doing it for a long time.
It's certainly going to improve their self-confidence, isn't it?
So seeing them do that, you know, there's lots of transferable skills that they will take away from actually engaging with the RITEstart programme.
We've trained to become co-facilitators, so we get out there with a facilitator, going to schools, youth groups, and like I was saying before, just pass on what we know.
I think as soon as I start going out and delivering, I'll feel more of the impact, because that's me coming out of my comfort zone to deliver to other young Londoners, and I think that's when I'll feel the real change.
So throughout this project, we've worked with lots of different colleges in order to deliver the project in various different models. And where it's worked best is when we've had a lot of support from that college, from not only the staff who were involved in the actual facilitator training, and of course the really keen young people who were involved in the training as well, but also from higher level staff within the college.
This is a teenage pregnancy role play. These two people are in a relationship, and the girl has just found out she has a positive pregnancy test. Who do you think will be involved? Like telling someone that you're pregnant? Who?
Your mum, your friends.
Yeah, right on the post-it note. Yeah, and you come stick it on the board. The day before the session, or 2 days before the session, it's like I'll call her, I'll be like, Diane, what session should we do? So we just go through the workbook, and then like we decide who's going to do the
icebreaker.
Yeah, let's say about like 20 minutes.
That 20 minutes, that last night we spoke about it for about a good 20-25 minutes, and we read up on it, and then like today we know that
this is what we're going to do.
While she's doing the icebreaker,
she's going to prepare.
I will do this, then while I'm doing this part of the session, she will do that. So it's like a teamwork thing.
Yeah.
What I think they've got out of it, the learners that have sort of like taken part in the group itself, I found that they've been very open. They've been very supportive of the two co-facilitators that we've had. They've engaged in a lot of the sessions, and for the co-facilitators, I think that their confidence has grown throughout the 6 weeks in terms of how they've delivered the sessions, how they've planned it, and how they've actually delivered it, and then how they've evaluated it in the at the end of each session.
RITEstart has impacted the way I look at other people, the way I'm able to help other young people.
Actually being more aware of my actual health and lifestyle.
There's some stuff that they taught me. It's like we can still learn from you, and that they were sort of like a bit surprised about that they was teaching us, the adults.
I guess it's going to make me look good on my CV, make me more confident as a person.
I think it's opened up some career choices for me, like what I might want to do when I'm older.
RITEstart talks about the things that we want to talk about, but no one else is brave enough to talk about it.
I've learnt a lot of things, because beforehand I thought I knew a lot of things, but then seeing as I come into here, I know a lot more. It's also given them a chance to really
explore other people's opinions and views, especially around something like the gay and lesbian issues, where perhaps in the classroom issue, if the teacher's not too sure or confident in sort of facilitating those type of discussions, to have that sort of discussion in a safe environment, I think it's really helped them as well and changed some of their views positively.
I knew about sex, but I didn't know about sex to the extent that RITEstart has shown me about sex.
It gives you the chance to learn a lot of things that you never knew before, and it does look good on your CV to be a young person and say that you've been through a facilitation process.
As serious as it is, as serious as the work is, you can still have fun, you know, you can still smile and have a little joke, so long as you keep on track with what you're doing.
You do become better over time with the experience you accumulate is quite good there. I did enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to doing more sessions because I thought it was really, really fun doing it here in college.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking it one step further.
I'm really, really proud of everybody here right now. And now, you're going to graduate.
No, just quickly. And again,
Thank you, importantly, the amazing hard work that you guys have put in today, the fabulous presentations, as well as the hard work that you guys did on your OCN folders, but also for all the work and enthusiasm that everybody here, both participants and staff members, have put in throughout this entire RITEstart program. It's been a very big privilege, honor, it's been exciting, it's been an absolutely fabulous experience for me, and hopefully for you guys too, throughout doing the entire 8 weeks of this program. I've learned a lot from everybody here, and you guys have put in so much. You have learned a ton of sexual health information about relationships, important aspects such as decision making and building confidence. And additionally, on top of that, you guys have developed your skills in becoming co-facilitators.
It's a really good program and it's really enjoyable, and if you get the chance to do it, then do it, because you really do learn a lot.
That is a good thing and it should carry on, and other kids should get involved. It would really help young people, it really would.
It's marvellous.
It's an eye-opener.
Overall, it has been a really good experience.
RITEstart has been fab. Keep up the good work.